Okay, this is my video about the hair I bought. This is the first time that I have had the blessing of having, well, this isn't Remy hair, but it's all natural hair, and it's the rave right now, but I'm not into buying the kind of hair that everybody else buys. I like something that's close to my own texture. But I bought this from more than one different seller, but evidently it's the same texture. All of it looks the same, it feels the same, it smells the same. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to have my special dye that I mix. I don't like to use permanent dyes, but I'm going to try that today. I'm going to also dye my hair to match the dye, the black dye that I'm going to dye the weave with. Let me introduce you to the products that I'm using. This is Black Rose. Let me get over here. This is Black Rose. It's called Kali Mehandi Powder Hair Dye Black. A lot of people say that black henna is not good to use on your hair. Well, this time I don't feel like spending like 12 hours on doing it, so this is the quicker way. I would advise, if you have sensitive scalp, not to use this because it does have PPD in it. Like the package says, it covers 100% gray, silky and shiny your hair will be. I've never used it on the weave before because I'm not a weave person. I don't really use weave, but I'm trying to do some different things for my hair as far as protective styling. But I don't want to be so versatile to the way where I just do everything. Like I try to do crochet, and now I'm going to do the I try to do crochet, and now I'm going to do the weave on my hair. And this is Black Mehandi, and in this bowl here I have a mix of oils that I add to my this is a mix of oils that I add to my dye. This is basically charcoal capsules. I used about 10 of them. Charcoal capsules, vitamin E, Vatika coconut oil, regular coconut oil, olive oil, just a little bit, and I think some black seed oil is also in here. And I mix that up, and I also have a bowl, a container, and this container has powder in it. It's 5 of these packets here, 5 of those, and the charcoal powder, activated charcoal powder, is also in here. And I saw, and I also read that charcoal powder is good. It helps to dye hair a little bit black. For my closure, I'm going to introduce y'all to my hair in a minute, but for my closure I have this. It's got to be glued, and what you do is you pin down the closure with your clips, and you put this on and you dry it, one coat, not to go through the lace, and then you put it on again. And then I read that the Grow Protect Morning Glory Solutions, you can also spread this, but as you can see I have the purple one, and this is, if they said if you use this instead of using the clear, it's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is put some of this on first, then I'm going to use this, and this rinses off with hot water. I'm not going to put this on my hair, I'm just going to put it on the base of the closure, and then when I dye it and I leave it on for an hour or so on the hair, on the weave, Then I wash it off with hot water when I wash the dye out. And I'm only going to condition it. As always, I have my distilled water to mix my dye. It says for every packet of this, you need 35 milliliters of water. So times 5, that's 3/4 cup of water, but I already measured a cup out here. Then I have my conditioners that I'm going to use, my brush to spread the dye, conditioner. Here's my dye that I'm going to use, Revlon Color Silk. This is the cheapest dye that I can find. It's beautiful color, ammonia free, black. I bought 2 of these, but I just conjoined it into one box to make it easier. This is a bigger thing of, I had to buy this because CVS had to buy one, get one free. So I bought this in case the got to be small one isn't enough. And I got these. The Dollar Tree sells this for $1. It's aluminum foil sheets. See, 1 sheet at a time. I also have an extra layer. See, I have this plastic over my tablecloth. So I have an extra layer of the plastic for my dye right here, so it won't get on the tablecloth. Now, I'm going to introduce you to my hair. This, as you can see, I bought this from more than one seller. Okay, here, this is my brush. I'm going to spread the got to be spike and glue here. It's a paintbrush, but the got to be spike and glue. I'm going to put it on directly on the closure and spread it with this, and that's what that's for. Now, the weave is pulled here, and I'm going to show y'all the reason why I did that. See what I did? I pulled the end of the weave out, and I actually burned it because I wanted to see if this stuff was real hair, human blend, or synthetic. And this is real weave. It came out of somebody's head. All 4 bundles and the closure. Now, let me explain what I did. I have 3 100 gram. This is normally what you would buy if you go inside the this is normally what you would buy if you go inside your Chinese shop. 100 gram hair. That is what's 1 weft, 1 pack, 1 bag, whatever type of word you want to use. This is my 10-inch 100 gram. This is 2 12-inch 100 gram. It's the same tags. It just tells you how to wash it and what you need to do. I can't focus it, but it just tells you use a mild shampoo, rinse, and leave to dry. Comb with a wire brush after drying. If the hair is straight, please straighten it after wash. If it's wavy, put some hair gel to hold the wave. You can permanent dye, but please remember, do not do this too frequent, and remember to use the nutrition water, which means distilled water. Choose the round brush with wide tube comb to comb it. Do not make the hair under blazing sun for quite a long time, so don't go out. I guess they're saying don't go out in the searing heat. Do not blow the roots of the hair too near with the hair dryer. Do not grasp the root, overexert when washing. So that means like scrubbing, like you scrubbing food off a pan that's been baked on. Just gently wash it. So here you go with the 10-inch here. That's my 10-inch. These are my 2 12s here. And this is my 14 now. With my 14-inch, it is 14. I like my hair to be long in the back, but I'm not very particular about real long hair. Like, I just don't like it down my back to my butt. past my bra strap too much. Like everybody, when they're doing their hair, everybody like their hair to look excessively long. Me, when you look at it, you can tell it's fake. If you meet me for the first time, when I put this weave in my hair, it's going to look like it's mine. That's what I like about it. So I'm just going to use this on the back and the very back and around my edges until it runs out. And then when it runs out, I'll reduce to the 12 and then the 10. This is my closure. This closure, I don't know if you can tell, but it's not the same color. It's more brown. And I would say the other packets are 1B. But this is more brown. And this is how you can tell that this hair is real. It's a lot of gray hairs throughout. I think whoever did this, like they had probably henna treatment. You know how you do the henna and it has your hairs like streaks of red. Because the streaks of red, it's kind of brown and it's kind of black. But it's a really pretty mix. But my natural texture is like a or jet black or pitch black, as I call it. And I don't want to, I wanted to match it perfect so it could be as close as possible to my own texture. That is so important to me. So what I'm going to do is, this is my closure. It looks bent, like, see, it looks like it's bent over to the side. Because I guess how the way it was stuffed in the packet, and they sent a very small packet. But let me explain. This is Mongolian kinky straight texture. I have two 12-inch. It was $23.39 a piece. I ordered all of these August the 31st. The two 12-inch, the 10-inch, and the two 12-inch and the 10-inch was delivered on 9/11. That was 2 weeks. The 14-inch, though, remember all of these were ordered August 31st. The 14-inch came on 9/11 as well. But the 10-inch closure, I ordered this also August 31st. It didn't come till today, and today is the 19th. Okay, for the 10-inch I paid $17.99. For the two 12-inch, $23.39 each. And for the 14, which was 50 grams, $18.90. And for the 10-inch closure with baby hair, see the baby hair right there, they have it pulled up like this, but I pulled it back. But the 10-inch baby closure was $27.03. When I come back, I'm going to show y'all the total of all I got for 4 bundles. I'm not going to use all this here naturally, but it's better to have too much than too little. But I'm going to show y'all with these 3.5 bundles and this closure, front closure, what I paid for all of them. I'm going to also list the sellers in the description. These are my gloves and my clips and rubber bands for the closure. And when I come back, I'm going to mix everything. And after I apply the dye and mix my dye, I'll let y'all know how it looks. And then I'm going to apply the dye and wait an hour and wash it out. But I also have to apply it to my hair, which is fully washed and conditioned. I did it about 3 days ago because I thought because you're not supposed to wash and condition your hair and shampoo it less than 24 hours later. So 3 days ago, I thought my hair was going to be here. I thought my hair was going to be here ever since Wednesday. So Wednesday night, I washed my hair, and then I thought I was going to do it till Thursday night, but the The closure didn't get here until actually today. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that. Have my calculations as to what I spent. And I'm going to show y'all my dye when I mix it. And then I'm going to put it in my hair and in the weave. And then I'll be back. The weave first, then my own hair. So I should have more than enough to match it and balance it with everything I need. So I'll be back. Okay, what I'm doing right now is just whisking the water. I use exactly 3/4 cup, and I have 10 activated charcoal capsules in here, 5 of these packets, and with my oil mix that I did, so it wouldn't be so dry on my hair and my scalp and on the hair. And after that, I'm going to add the 2 containers of the Revlon dye. I have both developer bottles in this one bottle because I mixed 2 boxes together, and this is just to make sure it's everything I need for my hair, my weave, and my real hair. And just to let y'all know, I did a bentonite clay mask on my hair just to detox my hair, and it's better than shampoo because when I washed it out, I'll let y'all know the ingredients of what I used on that as well. But when I washed it out, and this is the dye, and this is the developer bottle. More than likely, I don't like throwing anything away, so I'll probably keep these little bottles to use for something else. But what I did is I did the bentonite clay, and I only used vinegar, so it was really strong, and I did cleanse my face with it, and I tried to make a video of that, but I erased it by accident. So what I'm going to do is just continue to mix this, and I'll be back. Bye. Okay, one thing. I'm going to show y'all the dye after I mix the dye in as well. Okay, I'm back. Also, I need to let you know that I put 3 tablespoons of indigo in here. Also, regular black indigo. The second step process to the 2-step process of henna and the indigo to get a black color. And this is my hair. The lock that I cut off of this piece, the 12-inch. And see if I can burn it and show y'all. Just because you buy hair from eBay doesn't mean that it's not real. Because a lot of people were saying, see, it's burning. A lot of people, and the smell is so terrible. But a lot of people were saying that AliExpress is good to buy hair from. It's not. But I'm an eBay addict, so I just decided to look to window shop and look at some of the prices on eBay and just shop around and see who was the cheapest, and this is what I came out with. So I'll be back when I let y'all know the prices of how much I paid for everything and when I dye my hair. Okay, bye. Okay, you guys, I am back. What I did is I'm getting ready to do my closure, and to prep it, I put the clips on all the edges all the way around to keep the hair away from the lace. The lace is very brown. I kind of like this. You could see it at the top, but I kind of like this because I think it would be close to your own color. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, just like I promised, and spread on the got to be glued first, and then the and then I have to let that dry, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the Grow Protect Solutions, Morning Glory Grow Protect Solutions. So I'll be back. I'm going to let this air dry, so it might take a while, but I'm going to or I might just lay it out on the porch because it's kind of sunny out today, and just put something under it so it'll dry quicker. I don't feel like using no hair dryer. It's hot today, so I'll be back when I'm done with that, okay? All right. Okay, one other note. Even though I'm going to do this in my notations in my description, I paid $110.70 for 300 gram bundles of hair, a closure, and 150 gram bundle of hair. So I have 4 bundles of hair and 1 closure. I bought it from 3 different sellers. The hair, between the hair and the closure, I bought it from 3 different sellers. And I just searched around, and all the stuff is the same texture, and it's the same weave, and it's not fake. So compared to y'all paying $200, $300, $400 for your weave, I know how to pinch my pennies and shop around, and I get the benefit for that because I know I'm going to use this hair more than once because I love it. And just to add in one more thing about Kinky Straight, it's not kinky, quote unquote, like you think it is. I thought it would be a little bit rougher, but this hair is actually really, really silky. See, it's silky. Your hands run through it like, look at this. Your hands just run straight through it like, oh my God. It's awesome. And everybody said it has, they don't like the smell of it, but I think once you wash it and condition it and put your little fragrance in there or whatever your condition is, it's fine. I don't complain for little things. I really don't, because this is a better value than anything, and I think this is the best human hair thing you can get. But right now I'm doing my strand test, because when I mix all this stuff together, it's really, really warm, and I don't want my hair to burn off my scalp. And I'm almost 2 years in the big chop, you know, and I've been natural for 7, but I don't want my hair to come out of my head because I'm not one to use permanent dye. And the last time I used this black mehandi, Kali mehandi dye that does have PPD in it, which is not good for everybody, it didn't do anything to my hair. Actually, my hair grew since I had it in, and it faded away. Like it just didn't grow to the ends, but it faded away after a certain amount of times as you washing it. Because I only use natural shampoos and conditioners and dust and soap, even oils. Like I don't even buy anything from the store. I like to just buy my own stuff and mix my own oils, my oil rinses and everything. So it washes out naturally, but it didn't hurt me. I can't say the same for everybody because everybody's scalp isn't the same. But I'll just continue this process. I'm doing my strand test, and I'm going to go ahead and apply the barrier, which is the spiking glue, and I'm going to apply these 2 products right here. Those 2 products. And I'll let y'all know what happens after that. Okay. Okay, now I'm back. I am currently about to dye my hair. This is freshly washed and conditioned hair, about 3 days old, with my bentonite clay mask. I'll also list that recipe. And here's my dye. I did my weave already. I didn't do the closure because that stuff ain't dry yet, so I had to go ahead and put it under my soft bonnet dryers in the back room. In about 20 minutes I'll check on that. I'm about to leave this dye in my hair for about 35 minutes, and then when that's done I'll dye my closure. And let me see if I can see up close, because the lighting in this bathroom is bad. But there's my hair now. It's like off black. There it is. And this paneling in this bathroom, so it was terrible. But my hair is off black. And I'll show y'all the before and after. Okay. Okay, here's my hair as it is now. And that is, even though I'm under so much light, that is how it looks right here. It looks kind of off black. Okay. Okay, I need you to just look at what I'm doing. This video. Okay. I'm back. Here is the back of my closure. It's all dry. I had it under the dry while I was dyeing my hair. And I'm going to go ahead and cut a little bit of this off, not much. I'm new at this closure thing, so I'm not going to cut much of it off. Actually, I think when I put it in my hair, I'm going to tuck it, because I don't want to cut all of it off and mess up the hair, mess up the rim of it. But it I got a little bit of glue on it, and since it got wet, it seems a little bit more kinky. Like this is real texture hair right here, so I like it a little bit more because it's not as soft as it was before I did it. But this is it, and as you can see, it's dry. But y'all don't need to watch me dye it, but I'm going to go ahead and dye it, and then I'll be back. And by the time I dye this and set this down, it'll be time for me to wash my own hair out and the wefts that I have up now, because it's been like an hour since I did that. So I'll go ahead and do that, and I'll be back. This is my hair. It's ready to be rinsed, but it's pitch black now, I tell you that. Let me see. Y'all see that? Good Lord. Well, it did dye. It's pitch black. The lighting in here is very bad, so there's no way that I would be able to get a good picture of how the weave really looks. I could take a picture and just attach it, but maybe I'll try that because I can do a flash on it. So I'll try that. Hold on 1 minute. Okay, I'm back. I was kind of scared at first because when I put that stuff on my closure, the dye was right on top of the glue and that Morning Glory Grow Protection Serum. And I thought my closure was all messed up. But for about 15 minutes straight, as you can see, 15 minutes straight, I rinsed it and rinsed it and rinsed it. And I tried not to get my hand in the water because the water was really hot. And all of it is gone. It's totally brown, just like the scalp. Just like how it was before I even started on it. And it did shed a little because I was, oh Lord, I pulling the thread. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, I'm good. Wait, not yet, not yet. I don't want to cut it yet because I don't want to mess it up. Okay. And it did shed just a little bit. Maybe about 20 hairs if I could count, but it's still shedding a little bit now, so, but that's not so bad. But I got the conditioner in my hair, see, and here's the conditioner on my other bundles, and this is my conditioner mix here. And I'm going to leave it on for like an hour or so, cover my head with a plastic cap, and by God, I'll be done. I'll just make sure I comb everything out really good. And I got one of those things I got from the Korean grocery store where you hang your unmentionables so you don't have to put your underclothes and socks in the dryer if you don't want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and rinse those and rinse my hair at the same time. And right now I'm going to put conditioner on this. And see, there was a girl on YouTube that made a comment that said the hair looked crimped. If you crimp your hair and you wash it, the crimps don't come back. So this hair is really naturally textured, just like it says it is. It's just, and it feels like real hair, like not even after you blow dry it. Like if you got really crimpy hair and you blow dry it or wet it and it draws up, that's kind of how it looks. But if you don't do anything to it and you just look at it naturally, like if you see it on a picture or whatnot, it does kind of look crimped. But if you wash it or condition it or wet it or whatever have you, and it still looks like that, then that's not naturally crimped. And as you can see straight through this. And this lace is perfect. Like this matches my skin tone perfect. I mean, you can't get, and for $27 I paid for this. And this is a 10-inch. It kind of looks a little bit longer, but I'll be back. And this is a 3.5 by 4-inch closure, and it's free parted because y'all don't see any parts, because I don't really like parts pretty much. So I got exactly what I wanted, and I wish y'all start shopping on eBay like I do and find better deals and save money. And I'll let y'all go. Bye. Okay, this is how I have my weave hanging in the bathroom. Y'all see that? It's conditioned, combed, and it's hanging to dry. And this is the shedding. That's all the shedding that I got off of 150 14-inch gram, 150 gram 14-inch, to 100 gram 12-inch, 100 gram 10-inch, and 10-inch closure. That's all the shedding I got. After I condition it, now all I'm going to do is wash the conditioner out of my hair and comb that out and let that air dry and relax my nerve. Probably take a nice hot bath, and then when I put the weave in, I'm just going to use a basic beehive closure. I'm sorry, a basic beehive with the leave out around the edges, because I want to be able to pull it up in a ponytail. So I'm going to leave about 1 inch, maybe 1.5 inches, I don't know, of my own hair out, and then the rest I'm going to get somebody to braid it up in a beehive, and then I'm going to sew it in. So there you have it. I'm done. Good night.